Hello Gooners, welcome to Arsenal Daily for March 30th, 2026. I'm coming to you with all the latest Arsenal news as we approach what's shaping up to be an absolutely massive April for the club. Let's start with some reaction to the Ben White situation that's been making headlines over the weekend. During England's 1-1 draw with Uruguay at Wembley on Friday, our defender faced some booing from sections of the home crowd. Now, this stems from White's decision to make himself unavailable for England selection, which has clearly not gone down well with some fans. Jordan Henderson has stepped up to publicly back Ben White amid this controversy, stating that the England squad would support their teammate. It's a tricky situation, isn't it? On one hand, representing your country is considered the pinnacle for many players, but on the other, every player has their own circumstances and reasons for the decisions they make. Ben White has been absolutely immense for us this season, and whatever his reasons for stepping back from international duty, he deserves respect rather than jeers. Now, looking ahead to our upcoming fixtures, and my word, we've got a packed April schedule that will really test the squad's depth and resilience. The month kicks off with an FA Cup quarter-final away at Southampton on April 4th. Just 3 days later, we're travelling to Portugal for the first leg of our Champions League quarter-final against Sporting Clube De Portugal. The congestion doesn't let up there. We then host Bournemouth in the Premier League on April 11th, before the return leg against Sporting at the Emirates on April 15th. And if that wasn't enough, we've got the small matter of a trip to the Etihad to face Manchester City on April 19th. A match that could have massive implications for the title race. This is exactly the kind of schedule you expect when you're competing on multiple fronts at the business end of the season. Mikel Arteta will need to manage the squad carefully, especially with such a short turnaround between the Southampton Cup tie and that European trip to Portugal. But this is what we've been building towards, having the squad depth and quality to compete across all competitions. In other news, Arsenal women put on an absolute masterclass at the Emirates yesterday, demolishing Tottenham 5-2 in the North London derby. Alessia Russo was the star of the show, netting a first-half hat-trick in just 22 minutes. It was a stunning performance from the England striker, coming at a crucial time as the women's team pushes for Champions League qualification in the WSL. What's particularly impressive was the attendance. Over 46,000 fans packed into the Emirates to witness the derby victory. The growth of the women's game continues to be phenomenal, and it's brilliant to see such strong support for our women's team. Back to the men's side, this upcoming period will really show what we're made of. The FA Cup represents a great opportunity for silverware, while the Champions League quarter-final against Sporting gives us a chance to progress in Europe's elite competition. And that Manchester City fixture, well, it could be season-defining. I'm particularly interested to see how Arteta manages the squad rotation during this busy period. Players like Gabriel Jesus, Leandro Trossard, and Thomas Partey could be crucial in providing that depth we need when the fixtures come thick and fast. The manager has shown great tactical flexibility this season, and that adaptability will be tested to the fullest in April. The good news is that we appear to be hitting form at just the right time. The international break always brings concerns about players returning with injuries, but so far, it seems our key men have come through unscathed. That's absolutely vital as we head into this crucial run. So, an exciting and nerve-wracking month ahead for all of us Arsenal fans. The team has put themselves in a position to compete for major honours, and now it's about holding their nerve and showing the quality we know they possess. Whatever happens, it's going to be a thrilling ride. That's all for today's update. I'll be back tomorrow with more news from the Arsenal camp as we build up to that FA Cup quarter-final against Southampton. Come on, you Gunners.